So we have here, okay, the jellyfish. Gotcha. Okay, so today, oh, and hi there. Oh, hope you're doing good, my dear. Yes. What do we have with you today? Well, I'm Serene. I'm just here as the new intern for the biology program, marine biology to be exact. I'm just taken back by how cute you are. Oh. A lot of the other biologists warned me that you're a bit of a troublemaker, but I don't see it. You're just a cutie. So I'm going to be doing, as you know, dear, the routine weekly checkup with you. I'm going to be taking notes on you, studying you, your condition, making sure there's no changes from last week when your usual biologist came by and checked you out. We're also going to do our weekly check of your tank here, specifically on this side that is facing out towards guests. Since we're closed for the night, I'm really going to take my time, make sure you're all good, go through and check that your cage isn't in need of repairs, cracking, anything like that. I also want to give it a quick clean, particularly on the outside of the glass. From what I can originally see, all seems to be good, but I want to make sure we do a really in-depth study to make sure there's no issues, alright? So, let's get started right away. Alright, dear. So let's start actually in reverse order than some people do it, just to change it up for you. I'm going to go through and do a check of your glass here, your tank, make sure everything's okay, and then I'm going to grab my supplies here and do a routine little clean on the inside of the window, right? Yes. Just don't sting me, please. Stay a little away from me. Okay, so we have your tank here. It's all good there. Quite clean. There's a lot of fingerprints from the kiddos since your tank goes so low to the ground and close to the bench here so people can watch you. I have to make a note to check color overhead tank lights. That was one thing that the manager was saying. I should double check. I believe they're, up there. Okay. Up at the top. I'm gonna have to take a look at those and make sure when I go through and check that all the light colors are working. Particularly for your evening shows with the changing lights and colors that people tend to love. You're a big star. I'd say you're probably third, actually, in the whole aquarium center. The only two that really shine more than you do, sorry to say, you're third in line, is I'd say second is the octopus. Yeah, Carl, I know. Well, he's just so cool and a rare sight because sometimes he's often hiding in the back of his tank. So, the kelp and the different rocks and things. And of course, our good friend Mr. Cito. Carla is a big deal around here. I feel bad because sometimes I feel like, people run past you to keep going right to Carla first thing. But everyone makes their way back to you, so don't you worry. Okay. So, just glass needs cleaning due to fingerprints. Nothing too new there. the first cleaning I will do. Glass on the outside. The inside, at least from this angle I can see, looks okay. It doesn't look like there's any buildup of algae or anything that we're going to be too worried about. Your deep clean was just a week ago? A week and a half ago? Oh, yes, okay. Mike came by about a week and a half ago and did that deep clean for you on the inside, so you should be good there. Completed last week. Good. Now, the deep clean glass. Actually, let me look in the corner back there if I can see how your water filter's looking. Okay. There's a slight buildup. Well, since I'm a newbie here still, I'll get my manager to come and confirm, but I think that filter can wait a little bit longer. Maybe next week. Because we don't want to keep disturbing the inside of your tank. I'm trying to leave you be as much as possible in terms of actually going in there. Okay. Alright, well, let's check those light colors then. Find the switches. Alright, let's see so you're on a standard light watery blue right now. So let's just turn up the brightness. Good, not a problem. Okay. And change it to the standard, basic kind of white, soft yellow light. Okay, that one's working. To the red, the soft red. Oh, that's very nice. Especially with the blue background behind you. And that light purple, lilac-y purple. Good. That's lovely. Okay, and then let's try the multicolored settings that change very gently, very softly. I want to make sure they're not on too high a speed, because then that can be a little jarring for you. I know. Okay, so it is going a little fast. Let me just turn down the changes a bit. Okay. Okay, yeah, so let's try down 0.35 seconds of speed there. Okay, that's much better, good. So it's slightly changing between the purple, the blue, the red, very gently and very slowly, so it's not too disturbing for the guests or you. Good. So let me just reach around and see if I can see. All the lights are on up there at the top. Yeah, I'm not seeing any issues. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, all three of the LEDs are on. All LEDs on and in good working order. And let me re-record what the new speed is. Okay. New adjusted speed to 0.3. Okay. Make a note of that too for your file. Excellent. Okay. So check the colored lights. Check your filters, all good. We're gonna confirm that with the manager. All right. Well, let me see here. I'm gonna do a final check to make sure there's no foreign items that, somehow maybe got into your cage for one of our divers. It's very unlikely to happen. sorry if you can hear all our work going on the back end. The new stingray tank. It's a little disturbing, but they're almost done. Don't worry, you got a couple more days left. Okay. And then I'm not seeing any. Oh, look, there you go. Oh, and coming back this way. Pretty fast. Okay, well, you have fun going back and forth and up and down there. I'm gonna keep doing my final check in the corners here. Right corner of the tank is good. Left corner of the tank is good. And about bottom left. Smear. Something down there. I can't really see it. Maybe a just loose pebble that fell from the area. Okay, I'll make note of that for the divers for tomorrow morning. Divers check on jellyfish tank. Bottom left corner dropped rock, question mark. Yeah, it looks like a colorful something. Maybe from one of the other tanks fell in. Okay. Good. Well, I think that is for it for now, my dear, with checking everything in your tank. I think what I'm going to do is going to get my supplies on and do that clean of your glass and everything, alright? Let me get ready. Hold on one second. Okay, so I got my gloves here. Forgot to say I also have to take some readings of your water from the top, so I'm gonna have to remove the lid, reach in, do a couple things of that, and then of the glass. So let's start then with that, alright? I'm gonna be using my tool here, okay? And I'm just gonna remove the top access point so I can get in for these readings, alright? I gotta use this device to make sure that the top here. Good. Oh, I think there is one more piece I'm missing. Ah, right there. On this side. Good. So I should now be able to. Good. Okay, I got it here. Just put the lid there. Excellent. So I have my meter here that just is going to take 3 different measurements for me. You probably know this from all the biologists coming through, but I thought I'd explain it to you just to, keep you entertained, I guess. But the one in the middle is the important one that's going to test the salt water levels to make sure it's not too high or too low based on what environment you need. You want it right in the middle there. The other ones are just going to test for any acidity or levels of, what's the word? Anything that may have come off our diver's material or pollutions that have just gotten into your tank possibly. It's very unlikely, but you want to make sure there's no issues there, right? So I'm going to reach in and dip it right in there. Okay. Hold on for a second here. Okay. There we go. Oh. Good. So that level is good. Gonna flip it and do the other end here. Oh yeah, that's pretty fast. You can see there. And the final one dipped in here. Excellent. Okay. Seems pretty good. Like it's a little back and forth right now. Just take it out. Good. It's not perfect, so I'm gonna make note of that for the diving team to check on that salt level. I think it's due to that good old filter there that's starting to have a little bit of buildup on it. So that's okay. It's nothing major, but a thing to make note of for sure. And I'm going to reach right back in and redo the top then. That's there. One. Two. Where was that? Oh, four. Three. Good. Still make sure that is, yeah. Good. Not moving. Excellent. Oh, now we move right along, dear, with my cleaning device. It's a perfect size to clean and dust off all of those nasty fingerprints on the front. All right. Probably start from the top up here. Okay. There's some here that are a little stubborn. Probably some greasy fingers from hands that were not cleaned after going to the cafeteria there. Side. Okay, moving down to the bottom part here. Okay, let me see here. One final. Try to miss the top up there. There's not many fingerprints, but make sure. Good. Oh, wow, you look like you're having fun. And your glass of your tank is looking better than ever. So clean. Don't think I've missed any. No. Good. Alright. Well, that is all clean there for you. Now you can see out, and people tomorrow can see in pretty well. At least until it gets dirty again by the end of the day. And I'll be back again to clean it for you tomorrow. Well, I think it's time now to take those notes on you and study you for a minute. Make sure we're not worried about your health or anything. I don't want to keep you too much longer. I feel like you've had a busy day of everyone watching you and people studying you, tapping on the glass and all that. So I'll be 2 minutes and then I'll let you be. I don't see anything worrying, but you never know. What was the thing? I was going to make the note of, the levels of salt. Slightly raised salt levels. Sometimes check tomorrow and on filter. Okay, so I'm just going to go through my quick checklist here. Check off anything that may be worrisome or anything that's staying the same as usual. Looking back on your past week in your charts here, there's been no changes that I last saw. No. Okay, there's been no changes in your demeanor or your apparent health, so that is excellent. Hopefully it stays the same. I think it will be. I haven't noticed anything this whole time. I've been busy cleaning and things away, so let's go through this here. So, jellyfish. What time is it? It is 11 p.m. So the jellyfish is observed to be moving at a good, steady pace with periods of darting movement. Okay. No missing tendrils. Seems to be good color. White, opaque, iridescent. Good. Can I see your tendrils here? Are they missing any? No. Okay, all of them seem to be that bulb-like shape. Tendrils all intact. Correct shape. Pulsing movements. Any we're fed this morning. You're not being fed at this point, so feeding seemed to be fine earlier today. That is not a problem. Feeding seemed to go well. Morning. Showing signs of illness. No. No. We have to go through and check every single thing as no for these particular movements. Just a bit of a longer slow. That's okay. There is a slight bit of, a little bit fat. Oh, there we go. Slight buildup of something on your upper. Here. Slight object. Speckle of object. Could be some of that little salt fragment buildup that I was seeing, like the tiniest speckle of it. Get that diver. Put the diver on that. Salt. Okay. That seems to be the only thing that I am worried about with you here, my dear. You seem to have a good record this week, no issues. Everything seems to be in good working order. Okay, let me do one final check because I'm a newbie and I don't want to get in trouble for missing something. So we got, yes, check that I did the glass. Great. That is, oh good, I got that. Okay, so the salt levels in the item on you and your filter is the only thing that I have something to check on for tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna let you go, my dear, because I'm sure after all these viewings and things today, you're done with people watching you and staring you. So I will go, but I'm gonna be back again tomorrow. Alright. Rest well, have good dreams, jellyfish dreams. Whatever jellyfish may or may not think about. Maybe you do dream. Who knows? Alright. Good night, dear. Bye-bye.